Foods these days have become so overprocessed, a lot of times we're missing out on essential vitamins, minerals, and those all-important antioxidants. While Cell Essentials OPC Factor has you covered. Antioxidants have been proven to reduce the speed of aging, increase alertness, sharpen focus, rejuvenate skin, and so much more. Time is of the essence, so why not spend that time feeling the best you possibly can? Try Cell Essentials OPC Factors today.